23-year-old Isaac Hernandez Dubon is in custody, charged with aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer after a Bradenton police lieutenant caught him trying to rob a jewelry store.
SNN's Samantha Sonner has more on what Lieutenant William Weldon thought was a routine call and turned into a fight for his life.
Early Sunday morning, Bradenton police were called to a burglary alarm. The alarm company said the keyholder was on site and had given the code. Expecting a routine call, Lieutenant William Weldon went to the scene alone.
I'm approaching as I'm going there to talk to the homeowner or business owner just to get her side of what was going on.
Lieutenant Weldon instead found a shattered door and a masked suspect.
I needed to make sure that I walked out of there safely and he didn't get away.
What happened next, Lieutenant Weldon calls one of the most frightening moments of his career.
He appeared to be complying, so I put my flashlight up on the counter and reholstered my gun and went to take him into custody, and this is what ensued.
He called for backup and the suspect struck.
Right there, you see in that bottom left is where he just went after my gun.
The struggle lasted a minute and a half.
The top left is gouging my right eye right there.
Not being able to see the suspect, Lieutenant Weldon said he had one last option before he would need to shoot.
I was seeing multiple images of him, so I didn't know exactly where he was at. So you see me waving my hand back and forth. I actually hit him right here and somewhere around in the throat, the chest area. So I knew about where his head was, and that's when I took the swing.
Instead of shooting, Lieutenant Weldon struck the suspect over the firearm.
In the heat of the moment, you've got milliseconds to make decisions, and you make the best decision you can at the moment.
Lieutenant Weldon says his training helped both him and the suspect get out of the store alive.
We don't come to work thinking we're going to have to shoot or we want to shoot somebody. So anytime that you can get it, if you get into a fight like this and you walk away, both people walk away, then it's always a good day.
The family that owns the jewelry store is grateful after the third break-in in 1 year.
He is our hero. He put his life on the line for the community.
Bradenton Police Chief Melanie Bevan says they've asked the alarm company to conduct an investigation.
Errors on their part almost resulted in a catastrophic event here in the city of Bradenton. And we don't take that lightly, and we are going to hold them responsible for that.
Although he tried to report for duty the next day, Lieutenant Weldon is on leave while he recovers, and the community is ready for his return.
We're looking forward to meet the officer, and give him a hug and say thank you.
Reporting in Bradenton, I'm Samantha Sonner, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
Bail for Dubon is set at $12,000. Border Patrol also put a hold on him because he's a Honduran citizen in the U.S. illegally.